Triangles are typically continuation patterns, and they can be categorized into two: symmetrical triangles and right angle triangles. Now this right angle variety can further be classified as ascending triangle and descending triangle. Now typically triangles should break out about half to 3/4 of the way through the formation, and the pattern's formation time is 1 to 3 months, and that's on daily charts. Now this symmetrical triangle pattern contains at least 2 lower highs and 2 higher lows. When these points are connected, the lines converge, forming the pattern. Now volume should start to diminish as the pattern develops, and the breakout, especially on upside, should take place with volume expansion. Now there are two methods to estimate the potential target after the breakout. First, the widest distance of the symmetrical triangle is measured and then applied to the breakout point. Second, a trend line can be drawn parallel to the pattern's trend line that slopes in the direction of the break. The extension of this line will mark a potential breakout target. So let's examine a chart now. This stock has been in a downtrend. Triangle determination requires at least 2 lower highs and 2 higher lows, which you find here. When these points are connected, these 2 points, lower highs over here and higher lows over here, the lines converge, forming a pattern. Now volume should diminish and is rightly doing so. And post breakout, see how volume increases. Now let's understand on this chart how to derive profit objective. As discussed, there are two methods to calculate potential target after the occurrence of breakout. First, measure the widest distance of the symmetrical triangle and subtract the same from this breakout point. And this also happens to be my preferred method for ascertaining target. Now the second method of target determination, which is a conservative estimate, is arrived by drawing a trend line parallel to the pattern's trend line that slopes in the direction of the break. The extension of this line will mark a potential breakout target. Triangles are typically continuation formation, but they can reverse an existing trend, as it does here. The stock has been trending up and then starts consolidating, forming a triangle. Here we have 2 lower highs and 2 higher lows, and the lines converge when these points are connected. Volume also diminishes throughout this pattern formation. Now the targets, and we have two methods to calculate. First, measuring the widest distance of the triangle and subtracting the same from this breakout point, or else we draw a trend line parallel to the pattern's trend line that slopes in the direction of the break. The extension of this line will mark as a potential breakout target. Now let's examine a currency chart now. This pair has been in an uptrend and the price consolidates, forming a triangle. We have 2 points here making lower highs and 2 points here making higher lows, and the lines converge. We now establish profit objective. First method measures the widest distance of this triangle and adds the same to this breakout point, and the second method requires a trend line drawn parallel to the pattern's trend line that slopes in the direction of the break. Remember, you should never look for a perfect symmetry. The main idea is to find two converging lines. One line is derived joining lower highs and another is derived joining higher lows. They should look symmetrical but not maintain perfect symmetry.